Yo, 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 it's the stage. Y'all can get this podcast episode 26 where we cover battle rap, music, sports, and current events, man. Who we got in the building, man?
Oh shit.
It's
Oh
just me.
Hey,
Bishop.
Young Black Kings, Young Black Kings. You already cussing.
Y'all gonna get
Nah,
this podcast, man. Y'all
Yeah.
gonna get
and
this podcast, y'all gonna get this story, and y'all most definitely gonna respect them YNs of the Pacers. I told
y'all
y'all,
might,
they gonna run and they gonna shoot. God darn it.
y'all might actually get this guitar too. You never know.
Okay,
You never know.
okay.
Said the guitar. The guitar is crazy. But yeah, we got special guests around 8:30. I don't know what time it is where y'all at.
Basically, in another 19 minutes or
Yeah,
so.
basically.
Just so y'all know, he of African American descent, so it might not be exactly 8:30, but
Yeah, yeah, because
we gonna rock.
we already he already be, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And listen, color people time don't never fail.
Never does,
Before
never
we get
will.
started, I'll make sure we live on everything because you know how that go. Three people in the building. Shout out to y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. We got a crazy special guest today, man. That's good. When he pull up, boy, it's gonna be one of them.
Son, it's gonna be one of them things.
Just one of them things.
All right, man. We're gonna get started. So Clarissa Shields went on the Breakfast Club, right? And she basically was saying like, she don't want to interfere with the elephant in the room, which is, Papoose marriage. But she said he real supportive. She don't want to speak on the divorce. So Remy go live this morning and was basically like, I'm trying to finalize the divorce, but your man ain't got no money.
Or hey, shout out to those who find a way to make stuff messy no matter what. Shout out to
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
Come on, I personally feel like she felt like she was winning once she had that easy thing. Then with Clarissa come around, she like, I don't know, I got to one up.
Yeah, my only thing is, right, I don't like because she trying to paint the narrative that Papoose be using people, right? Like, that's the type of nigga he is. So, being as though it's such a big age gap with them, do you feel like that's what he trying to do in this? Because come to find out, he actually lived with Clarissa too now. Like, he live at her spot.
Mm.
Is
I'm
that
gonna
That
go
might
something?
ahead.
not have been the best move.
I'm gonna
That
say
might not have
something,
been the
bro.
best move.
I
But
feel like the disrespect so real because like that man held her down while she was locked up. Ain't
oh,
too many Negroes holding nobody down while his old
especially
lady's
while
locked
you
up.
gone, while you,
And he's a great father.
yeah.
Right.
Hey,
Well,
it's never enough,
she
is it?
trying to paint the narrative that he ain't a good father. He only come get the daughter like once in a while. This what she's saying on live. She's saying like she not petty enough to like throw his stuff out. She got all his bags packed, shoes, nice Amazon bags. Basically saying he just ain't come get it yet.
True, but I'm sure you got a big enough house, put it in the basement somewhere and forget about it till it
Well,
shows.
it looked like she got it in the isolated area. Like it don't look like
So,
she just throwing it anywhere.
like, I mean, like, so, what's the point of doing all this? Like, I feel like you're just trying to save face because he might have one upped you on the next part. Like,
Yeah,
all you
yeah,
got is a block captain. He got somebody to really knock
yeah.
your block off. Like,
And
come on, what we doing?
she also said he is the brokest person she ever been with. Like she was just going
Yeah,
crazy on live, fool.
she must have got that when she was doing time. She ain't have much money back then, did she? Hey, they love you when you up. Boy, they love you when you up.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, bro. I mean, this is like young black love that we all thought was like never going to end, and then out of nowhere, like she basically said they broke up because she trying to protect his image. So she didn't really, they didn't really say too much far as just breaking up,
Yeah.
which makes sense though, because we was kind of confused, like how y'all end up with two different people and y'all didn't like kind of announce y'all divorce or nothing. But she basically saying he don't have money for a lawyer either.
You know what's crazy is a lot of these. I'm not even gonna say a lot of these, but some of these long-standing black couples that we grew up knowing that was gonna be together forever. Boy, they the marriage is not quite doing it, is it? I mean, we
Well, I
thought Will and
mean,
Jenna was the
I ain't gonna lie.
thing.
Once you start getting older, you know it's different. You know you got responsibility now. Like I said, they got kids now. You know she basically saying she been paying for everything. So it's like I don't know the situation, but she said she did say Papoose is very supportive though. Like she ain't take that away from him.
See, that to me that's contradictory a little bit. How you gonna say you're very supportive and then say you don't really not a good father? Wouldn't
Right,
that shouldn't that be a part of it?
right.
Like how you gonna support you and not the kids? Like what are we talking?
Yeah. So a lot of people feel like Papoose is just using Clarissa because you know she is 30, he 47. But I mean, to be fair, she ain't no different because she 45 and Easy 34. So it's like it ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's always different when you put on a different side of the table.
Right.
Like let me be 40 dating a 20-year-old. They're looking at me like I'm
I
crazy.
ain't gonna lie,
Like,
right? Papoose was training with Clarissa. It looked like they was at the gym, and the news reporter was basically like, "Yo, can you spit a freestyle?" And he started. It's like he had a freestyle ready. Like I ain't gonna lie, it was a little cringy. I ain't gonna lie. She kind of looked like a. It kind of like she went in fan mode for a minute. Like not saying Papoose is trash, but it's just like she really went in fan mode for a minute.
hey, well, how they go? That red rose, white ceiling. Hey, boy, if I ever hear him spit that again in my life, I'm done.
Yeah,
Don't.
she kind of went in the fan mode. It was kind of cringy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
The thing
Nah,
she can punch good.
yeah. So that's what's going on with them. She basically saying Pap ain't got no money, and yeah, man.
Wait, the Pat dropped that new album. So,
I don't know though, man. It's kind of it's weird because I never seen her really go public until she kind of had he kind of got a new boo type of thing. She said she was
I'm
basically like
shit.
she said she basically like protecting him and stuff. But thing about it is,
You
man,
protecting them and you going public about stuff that don't.
no, she basically saying at the time they was dating. Yeah, so it's one of them things like I probably wouldn't have went live because I don't know if y'all seen the Clarissa interview. She was just basically saying like, I don't know what's going on with their divorce, and that's not my place to speak on it, which is not respectfully. And she was basically saying like, even if they was, you know, even if they was, even if they like he was messing with Rem still or whatever the case may be, she was like, I be with him all the time. If I'm not with him, I'm FaceTime him, which we know that don't really mean nothing. Like, but she's basically saying, like, yeah, this what it is. So I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the process, like far as going through a divorce. How easy is that? Like, do y'all have any knowledge about that?
Depending on the parties, it can be very easy or it can be very messy.
Right.
There's almost no middle ground with it. Like
Show
you
shot in the
either go
building.
smooth. You say who?
Show shot in the building. Yeah, out next month.
Yeah, we're worried about him. Anyway, so back to the real show. Shots fired. But I really don't think there's any real middle ground when it comes to divorces because you got of course filing the paperwork, getting your attorney the splitting of assets and monies and things of that. Then you have the kids to deal with. Like I said, I ain't a good boy, clearly, but from what I've seen and heard, it's really either really well goes really well or really bad.
Right.
Because think about it, somebody you've been with for who knows how long that you done married, spent all this money on, and said all you know what I'm saying, you know, profess your love up and down for so many years and had these kids with, and now it's like, okay, well, I don't rock with you no more, so I need something. Now what you want? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah, so she's
Especially if
saying
you're
he don't got no money for no lawyer. I don't know what the lawyer like. Maybe that's just maybe them going to court trying to figure out what they need to split up. Maybe that's what a lawyer is for. I don't know because I've never been married, so I can't say why he need a lawyer so bad. But she's just like, yo, I got my
you know,
lawyer.
you
He
definitely
need to get his.
uh no, you definitely want to have a lawyer just because they know all the logistics between you know what I'm saying between what happens, they can better walk you through the paperwork and make sure you don't misstep because you do it wrong. And then like here's my question. If he ain't had no money for a lawyer and he's as broke as she's saying he is, then I wonder how assets are gonna get split up because the way
Right.
she make it sound is like she just making more bread than him. And if so, does that mean he get entitled to some then from her? The alimony is a mother.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man, because
Hey
it
Pat, get
just
your
be
bag,
it.
man.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he need to just come get his stuff from what it sound like because she trying to play him like he ain't got no money. And then I was kind of shocked when she was like, "This the brokest man I ever been with." I'm like, "Wow, that was low." I ain't gonna hold you. That was kind of crazy.
Say you don't rock with him.
You said what?
I said she could have just said that she don't rock with him instead of going like that. Like, yeah.
The
While kicking the person while they down, she's like, oh, he's broke and he's broke the other thing. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I didn't see nothing wrong with what Clarissa Shields said though. Like it wasn't.
You know,
It was
she
just
see, and when you have somebody like her on the opposite side, it kind of really puts a very spotlight on Remy because it's like, okay, you got her who's sitting here, you know what I'm saying, being respectful to the situation, and then you got Remy over here. She feel like she's just taking shots. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And that's one of the things that really make it messy because y'all got kids. You think your kids ain't gonna see this? You think your kids ain't gonna find like imagine you know what I'm saying your daughter grow up, she 16, 17, she go back and find this talk about something. Yeah, he the brokest he ever been. Dang, hold on, mama. My daddy.
yeah. So I mean, respectfully, hopefully they figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely don't
Hey
want to leave
Pat,
that.
get your bag, man.
You said what?
I said, Pat, go get your bag, man.
Yeah, just go get the bag,
Since
bro.
since everything's so easy on her side, go get your bag, my man.
Yeah, definitely. So hopefully they figure it out, man. So before we get
But
to the
you
next
think
topic, we got 20 people in
hold
the
hold up.
building. You said what
Hey,
now?
shout out to y'all. And hey, you think maybe she doing it for just because I'm gonna say that just because of a topic that we're gonna be discussing later on with our guests. But
Yeah.
do you think she's doing it to clout chase? To maybe increase her
I
bag for
don't know,
herself?
man. I ain't never really known Remy to cloud chase, and I just feel like the position she in now, where it's like, I get it, you don't want to look lame and stuff, but it's like you are a league owner now, so this
Mhm.
just another
Every
angle for easy. Like I'm not
I
gonna hold you.
swear.
Cause it's
Right.
like now I could play now the next battle, I could just be like, yo, your new girl going live about her old nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother angle.
And I'm so motherfucking mean with it. I can
Yeah.
take that. That guard to a
Yeah,
whole.
but I don't know her to cloud chase. I think the perception that we forget is like now that she's in battle rap, she's kind of like we think like, okay, she on our level, cause but that's yeah, we still gotta understand that's still Remy Ma. Like that ain't no just
I ain't gonna
you know what I'm
hold you.
saying?
'Cause you ask somebody maybe 6 months ago or a year ago if they thought this would happen, they're like, no, no. So hey, listen. One thing I learned about them folks of the opposite gender, you
Yeah.
can't never put none past them, bro.
Do you think she kind
And
of
if she
falling into like the whole battle rap thing? Like you feel
listen,
like I
imagine
cause
it.
huh?
Your environment shapes you. Like I don't think when nobody say your environment will shape you every time.
Right.
Because guess what? If you used to living in Alaska all the time, eventually you're gonna get used to it. So those big coats gonna start to become little coats. But when you go somewhere else, you're like, what is it's hot. You ain't gonna know how to act. You gotta adapt. I think our environment is what's bringing it out of
Yeah. So I don't look at it as cloud chasing. Like you said, I think it's just starting to be like I'm a product of my environment. But it's like for her, this is kind of why I don't speak on certain things, like a lot of things, because I know it could be something. But like she got to be mindful now. You know what I'm saying? Definitely now more than ever, because even though we feel like the Remy angle is played out against Easy, this definitely just opened up the new angle. Like I'm not gonna,
right. Right.
I'm not gonna hold you.
The thing is, anytime him or her, she or he, especially her, is in the mainstream media, even if it's just like a little blip on the radar, that's another angle. Because y'all, the way y'all got here was, I, I can't even say arguably, but it was pretty messy. Like, so everything you do is like that much bigger. Like, had they got a divorce quietly, separated quietly, then even if it was a post about it, you know what I'm saying? That's different than just out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm with him now. Really, you love me? Yeah, that's the punch. Yeah, well, okay, that's good. But come on, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
think
So
y'all able to
hopefully
decide?
they get it together, man. They figure it out without the internet. I just feel like we don't gotta resort to the internet for every little thing. Like, come on, like.
This is the digital era. They're gonna keep doing it.
But it was for me. The live was kind of like I'm just tired of being like victim type of thing. So let me just finally speak out. That's what I got from it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you gotta ask them, like, who's calling you the victim? Like, who's painting that narrative? Because I guarantee Pat makes it out like of that level of that
Right.
public. So it's like
Well, I
I feel
mean,
like you drawing it
he don't really say anything. So it's like
right. So I
it
feel
was
like you
more
drawing the
so.
attention to yourself. Like,
Yeah, it was more so Clarissa. Like it wasn't him.
hey,
But yeah, man, I hope they get it together. We got 22 people in the building. Like, comment, subscribe.
Y'all gonna get this story, man.
Y'all can get this stories, man. So are you familiar? Are y'all familiar with the Joey Badass and the Daylight back and forth?
No. I mean,
not not
no. I heard
not
a diss
too
track. Heard
heavy.
somebody drop the diss track. Somebody dropped another diss track. Daylight don't drop about four of them. Ain't none of them hitting. I don't know. I have not listened.
Ain't no
How you feel
no.
about the battle rappers thinking like they could jump in that? Like I'm like, no, sit down respectfully.
Um, I think it's a time and place for battle rap. Uh, battle rappers need people got to understand. Daylight ain't a regular battle rapper. He
Right.
actually makes music. You know, he is famous. You know, so he's not like you remember on Django when the girl said
Hey, I know
she
it's
said you can't
oh,
treat
you
him
know,
like
like
any
what?
other naysayers around here because he ain't like the other naysayers
No.
around here. You got that? Remember that part? Treat him like Jeffrey. Yeah,
Yeah. Hey,
yeah,
shout out to Jeffrey, the
yeah.
man.
You got to battle. I stepped away from battle rap. I don't. I try to stay away from it. Just know people gonna try to get clout off of it. They think they did music career is gonna, you know what I'm saying? But
Directly through a battle.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The whole stigma like battle rappers can't make music. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You might. Yeah, my Daylyt, I ain't feeling them tracks. I'm not gonna hold you. Neek up right now.
Mm.
Hey, Neek up right now, man. I ain't gonna hold you. But he I think people forget, like, just because he actually became bigger than music, like Joey Badass could always rap, bro. Like, I don't know where niggas that might have got confused or mixed up when he started doing movies and stuff, but a lot of people don't remember it. Like, Joey always had a cult following. Like, remember when he first came out? When he's like on the skateboards and shit? Like, the pro era, he always had a cult following, but he just became bigger than music, which is nothing wrong with that. But he's still on tour getting money and stuff. So, man, shout out to Joey, man. But I feel like as people get bigger and they do different roles, it's like people probably just see him as unique. Like, and they probably never knew he rapped.
That's be a big possibility.
So they like, oh, unique rapping now? That's crazy. I'm like, yeah. Shout out to them
You
though.
didn't know you late.
But yeah, I don't feel like this is the opportunity for battle rappers to, oh, like he's not responding to that. He probably ain't even gonna hear it. I seen Danny Myers make one. I seen it was a couple battle rappers, Geechee Gotti. I was like, where y'all coming from?
You think they think it's an opportunity to put
Yes,
themselves, get themselves out?
yes, because
Yeah.
Daylyt is a battle rapper and they feel like, oh, I gotta help my mans. But at the end of the day, Joey is not gonna see none of that.
Not gonna care about it. I'll basically talk to each other at that point.
Nah, that's a fact. So shout out to them.
And what time is it?
I was just texting a special guest.
CPT boy.
Yeah, everybody. Always, always. But nah, hopefully, what I'm saying, Daylyt could come back with something because right now he killing the whole stigma of like he can't he can't get with. Well, we do got somebody in the building, but it's not our special guest. But we'll talk right now for till you get to our other special guest here.
What that is? What that is?
We got Show Shot in the building. What's going on, brother?
What it
Oh,
do, brothers?
All right, just cooling. What
welcome,
you
brother.
what you got going on?
Man, I'm just, me, man. I'm tuning in, man.
Yeah,
Ready to get into
yeah.
this hot stuff. You
We
dig?
about to get into it as soon as the special guest pull up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, wait.
until he get here, I got another topic too. Chris Breezy, man, that boy got out of jail the other day.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
I heard he had to pay a crazy bag to get out though, cause
Bruh,
he
it
got like
was like
6.7.
6.4 million, something like that.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. He about to go on tour, so he gonna make that right back. It ain't like,
Yeah, but
cause
come on, man. That's how they do. That's how they do us, though, bruh.
right. But it also happened in another country, so they laws be different. You
Facts.
see, Brittany Griner
Pretty
was
grinder. Yeah, I was just about to say.
she was damn near she was at the bottom of the jail for a weed pen, so it's different
Yeah,
over
but
there.
she was tripping though, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, man, people gotta do better. They gotta do better.
The
Yeah.
only reason they ended up down that bad is because they were still trying to figure out if she was a boy or a girl, so they didn't know what to do with her. Respectfully.
But yeah, I mean, he would have lost more money definitely sitting in that jail cell. So I
So I
seen
guarantee
someone.
you,
Go ahead. What you
give,
say?
give him three stops on his tour, followed by like 10 like 20 meet and greets at each one. Oh, he got that bag right back.
Yeah, he gonna make it overseas, triple that. So that ain't nothing for real, for real. But it's still a hit, man. Anytime you gotta deal with them peoples, and Man, come on, man. We talking about 6+ million.
Right, yeah.
I feel like I wonder who came up with that number. Like, imagine you just sitting at the table and they're like, "Well, that's a pretty good time." What we think? I'm thinking, oh yeah.
Apparently, y'all Bishop don't know about none of these topics, so he can't talk about nothing. That's what he said. He don't know nothing about nothing. So where you been at? Under a rock?
American R&B artists.
Like what? Where
Go to
our
work and go
special guests
home.
at, man? What? Yeah, man, y'all crazy, man. Hey, I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
check this out right
lie.
now.
I don't
You
know
said
nothing
what?
about none of that.
But yeah, he got. I don't know. Like I said, I seen a report. He done made about 75 million just to go to Africa. So yeah, he definitely can't sit in there.
Woo! You said
And his
75 million?
just to go to Africa. Yes.
Man.
So you need somebody to sweep up after him or something. Like,
Yeah. So that's 6 mil. That thing like $1 to him. He probably make that back in one city.
What
I
happened?
mean, hey, they was on his
Yeah.
phone, one of his spots. He was like, "Oh, I
But what they taxing though? What they taxing on that though, bruh?
Yeah. I don't know like the money difference between different countries and stuff. But I think our money is more valuable. So that 6 mil probably not 6 mil in US dollars.
Okay.
Yeah.
if it is, that's really
Y'all know damn well 6 million in Africa ain't nowhere near American dollar.
That's a fact. But hey, let me ask y'all
$6 million.
this. Like
You can buy
when
$10
you
from
get money
America is
like that,
$10,000 in Africa.
when you
Hey,
get
look,
money like that, do you make an account over in a different countries so you can have that like that, or do you just keep it in American dollars? Like, do you keep it in an American bank, or do you like have several banks?
I mean,
that, that's
in most of
that's
those
how rich
countries they
people
have
do it. They be
embassies,
having
bro.
offshore
So you
accounts and
can just
stuff.
go to the embassy and you can get their currency. You can just
Yeah, they do.
exchange your money for their currency.
Me knowing me, if I was getting money like that, man, I'd put it in one of them banks in them countries that I plan on move to when it's all said and done.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I'm not mistaken, Taiwan still has one of the best exchange rates for the American dollar. Like,
You
don't
said
quote me on
Taiwan?
this. Taiwan, yeah. Don't
Okay.
quote me on this. I know I saw. I want to say maybe 4 years ago. They said that you take $500, you American over to Taiwan for a week. No, I think it's a week. Yeah, you can get stay in a 5 days. 5 days, 4 nights in a 5-star hotel. Eat 3 full course 5-star meals, like faithfully from some of the top restaurants. Trains and people every week.
Man, I'm moving to Africa. If I was getting money like that, I'm going to Africa.
Yeah, yeah, kitchen. Hey, supposed to be over there spending all kind of money. Take your regular paycheck over there overseas, boy. You live like a king.
Motherfuckers be talking
Man.
about, I'm going to Africa. They don't say what country they going to. They just going to the continent.
I mean, of
Yeah,
course, I'm gonna go somewhere where it's like lucrative and they have internet and all that. I ain't just going to choose Africa somewhere in the wild.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
right
gonna
now.
definitely do some research.
Go to Ghana.
Ghana's definitely one of those places where Akon put a lot of work in for sure.
I'm good over here.
I'll be out there. I'll be out there with baskets of fruit on top of my head, dancing around with no shirt on too. Guitar on one hand, fruit in the other hand. Yeah, we out there. I don't know how people.
Shout out to Africa, man.
big shout out to Africa.
Hey, I don't. Our special guest say he on the way. We still waiting, so we gonna keep it moving until he get here.
You
Y'all
said that
seen?
last week. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he did. Exactly. Y'all seen the little prisoners escape? Man, it's 3 of them left, and they.
Like, hey,
Which one we
hey,
talking about? Because it's quite a few of them. We talking about the Bama's in New Orleans.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
it's 3 of them left.
Man,
I told when I was talking on the show with Cat.
I
I
thought it was
told
more than 3 of them left. I thought it's one by himself and 3 of them that's together.
yeah. Well, I'm talking about the three that's together.
Oh, them idiots.
Yeah, why? First of all, I told Kat on the other show. I said I told y'all these niggas don't got nowhere to go. These niggas are sleeping at bus stops and walking around the city, bruh. They don't have nowhere to go. They don't have no phone. They don't have no money. Nobody probably want to help them because they don't want to get involved. You got to think. You
Man,
could.
nah, bro, it ain't like that neither. It depends on who you know, who you with, and what you
I don't
involved
know.
with.
I don't know them. I don't know
That's
you.
what
You just
I'm
a source. I
saying.
don't
Like
know you.
it
You coming
sound
to my
good,
house?
bruh.
You come to
Yeah,
my house?
it
You just broke out
sound
the job. I'm
good.
calling the police.
Yeah,
Come get
it
these
sound good.
miscreants.
And we
I'm not
we the
catching a charge for you.
yeah, exactly. And we the
Over
bad
there,
like they the bad guys. You got to think they moms probably civilians.
You know the
And
That's a
crazy
fact.
part.
That's what I'm saying.
You
But
know the
you know
crazy
what I'm
but you
part.
saying?
don't like,
They could have
man.
went to the
You know how
swamp
it go too.
and been in one of them
Like
boat houses, and nobody would have ever thought about it.
that could
man.
be the case. Like you never know. You never know. They could be laid up with some broad. They could have some family tied up for all we know. Like you
It
just
looked
never
like they
know.
still got on their jail clothes, to be honest.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. They could have went. They could have found a local Walmart. Find out with at
Why
least a
y'all
shirt
keep
and some
saying the
shorts.
stuff like that? If listen, if I'm on, y'all don't. I don't think y'all never been on the run, bro. Y'all don't understand. You
No, no,
can't
I'm
just
saying.
walk in Walmart, bro.
Wait,
Facts.
hold on.
You're not gonna want to be where no cameras at or where your face can be
Right.
shown. Period. That's not what you're doing. You ain't just going in
And then
Walmart.
we not in the
Yeah,
COVID
you gotta
era.
read
If
what
you
you're thinking
walk
though.
in the if you
Thinking.
walk in somewhere with a mask, you already look suspect.
You're not listening to what I tell you. Look, that when y'all first escape, it's opportunity to do
We
something that
can't
can
hear
change
you.
your
I
life.
can't hear you now. You sound like
Yeah.
you went too far away.
I'm sitting right here. You still can't hear me?
Now I can. I don't know what you just did.
That's weird. I don't know. But I'm saying when they first got out, respectfully, that was y'all best opportunity to do something. Because y'all could have ran in a Walmart and looked like a civilian because nobody really knew what was going on just yet. Got up
Bro,
out of there.
they had on prison clothes and pajamas, bro. They man, that
Bruh, they
nah,
ain't
bro.
been
That wouldn't have
nowhere,
worked.
man. They ain't got nowhere to go.
That wouldn't have worked, bro.
I keep telling y'all
No, no,
that.
no. I'm saying like when you if you already took the risk on escaping, so you got to take another risk to get yourself started on something.
Right.
What they
Nah,
going
I
to
feel that.
Walmart for?
Just hear me out. You go in Walmart just to get you a change of outfit so you can
Okay,
look
but
more regular,
where's the
right?
money
Hold on.
coming from? Where's the money coming
Who
from? What
said they was
money?
they criminals? Why would they need money? They go in
Oh
Walmart, get
my
that, and
god.
walk
So
out.
you going to be break out and then commit more crimes? And
I
then
You
mean,
might as listen. I'm saying if you already done broke out, ain't nothing you gonna do outside of murder on the outside gonna be anything worse. So you got to take your
okay, so
chance.
you going to put the
Oh,
clothes on and then run out the store?
just you can't draw attention to yourself like that. You maybe go to the fitting
bro,
room,
they gonna draw
whatever.
attention once they go
Just
on
hear me out.
Walmart and steal clothes, bro.
Right. That's a
Just hear me
big
out.
store, bro.
No, no, that's a big story. You know, they have to watch a lot of people, right? And if they had on their pajama clothes or whatever, if they don't have on nothing that, I know you said they had like, I don't know exactly what they had on, but if they had,
They had
even if
on
they
their
had on
shit
the
from jail, man.
right, but I'm saying if they ain't got, I don't know what that shit from jail look like because
Nigga,
if they
that's
got on,
all. If you see a nigga in thermals and long sleeves and socks and Crocs,
Orange
that nigga.
pants or orange top. You
hold
already
on,
know what
right,
it
but
is.
I'm saying stuff like that, but you, like I said, you have to take that chance, either that because I don't, or find a Goodwill. Because they be taking clothes in from the side and stuff, you know what I'm saying,
But it
from the
was
back.
like late at night when they escaped, like early morning when they escaped. It was dark.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying like my thing is you if you know you got to get out of there, right? If you know you out of there, you have to do what you got
Adam,
to do.
Brody. He said
Try
Adam. He said he ready to get at it.
because
Yeah.
think about it.
I
How
was
many
gonna
times
finish.
we done
I was just gonna finish the topic first.
oh,
Uh,
okay. I'm about to say because my thing is you can go you can you know what I'm saying you don't have to stay in that same city. Somehow or another you got to get to moving. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's on your own 2 feet or you hop a train or something, depending on whatever you in or whatever the case may be, you got to get from around where you left from. Because you can go to a Home Depot and stand outside with respectable looking clothes, not that jail stuff on, and
Man,
try
you
to
know,
try to
bro, the day we got up out of that prison, I would have been in Alaska.
look, bro. I'm trying to tell them like you
Y'all
gotta
keep
change your
saying
location.
that, but how? You don't have no phone. You don't have no clothes. You don't have no ID. You don't have no money.
Man,
How?
I don't know what them boys was locked up for. You know how
And
easy
you
it
know
is
how
to
many
kill
people out here
somebody and take their
living
car.
without no job?
Yeah, freely, because they could walk around freely. Yes, I do know a lot of
Yeah.
people like that,
So
but I don't know
you gotta use,
nobody.
like I said,
I
you gotta
don't know
use
nobody
at
freely
first.
walking around for felony escape either, nigga.
This is
What
true.
motherfuckers is looking
Like I
for?
said, y'all gotta they had to be smart. They had to use the first couple hours when stuff was just getting going. That was their best chance to get
All
some
right,
crack.
man.
Man, you think
We
if
about to
Domo
bring our
escaped,
special
if
guest
Domo
up.
was locked up in Folkestone and he escaped and he came to my house and like, bro, I need you to hide me for the night. I'd be like, all right, bro, bet. Text my
Well,
auntie,
you're gonna
hey,
wake up with
tell
about
Whisper that nigga
6 of them
over here, come
people.
get him.
Hey,
Come get
See
him.
what
they're
I'm
gonna be right
saying?
around
See
you
what
when you
I'm
wake up,
saying,
my boy.
Bishop? Bishop crazy. But yeah, man, the man of the hour, man. We gonna bring him up, man. It's about that time,
I'm
man.
already here.
What's going
That's
on,
crazy.
gang?
Yo,
Yo,
Oh, you talking
He
about
is the man, the myth, the
the
legend.
man, the
yeah,
myth, the legend, man. Who we got in the building, man?
man, double R, raw, man. You know what the fuck going
now he
Oh
on,
got a new
man,
man.
nickname.
I went. Look, we ain't even. I'm gonna get right to it. They say you wanted for murder. They've been
Yeah,
looking for you, TK style. Where you
What's up,
been?
facts.
brother?
We've been trying
Man,
to find you.
Hey, I want to run with the last two niggas from New Orleans. You hear me? You
yes.
hear me? I want to run with the
Um,
niggas from New Orleans, man. You know what the fuck
Oh
going on.
man,
Yeah. You
Hey,
know,
I got a question. I got a question.
what's,
I got to ask Rob off the bat.
what's up, man?
Because I might have misread it, but so did they edit the battle or did he just drop his round or something?
What you mean? Talking about did did he drop his round or
Yeah.
you say edit? Like what you mean? Did he
I
choke?
haven't went back. I haven't had time to go back and watch the whole battle. But
Damn. Okay. Now I thought you probably did that and left a comment, but yeah.
nah, bro, I've been busy, bro. I had a
Hey,
lot to do, bro.
I feel you. I feel you, my nigga. Hey, but
Like,
yeah. Now I'm gonna answer your question. He choked.
yeah, I know that.
That wasn't
man,
that wasn't an edit. That was a choke.
I seen the live stream.
Yeah, I'm saying. So whatever you saw live is on the. That's the battle. That's
I'm
Okay,
not
literally
gonna
okay,
it.
lie.
okay.
I know he listened. They gonna listen back to this. Dropping your verse a month later, that was corny. Like you should have kept that to
I
yourself.
Nah,
feel
I
like it was just.
don't.
I feel like that shit is distasteful, bro. And everything he's doing is trying to take away from what Rob did to him.
Let
And
me
like
say
that,
this.
that's why I don't respect it. Like it, and I don't respect a lot of shit. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and say this too. I have no problem with Jarrell at all. I ain't got no. I think Jarrell's he's a black man for one. He has his own dentist business, other ventures and everything. I support black business through the roof. You know that? But I think, and I'm being honest, bro. If that would have been the other way, it wouldn't have took a goddamn year for that battle to drop.
No. I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna spit this on. If I'm gonna be totally honest, because that's what we talking about. Mainly, my issue is with the person I battled. Um, he can only do so much because he's not he's not recording. So when Ron shot it, whenever Ron got it to him or whenever, that's when he if he's recording the battle. Now who did the editing and who whatever, I don't know. I don't know who did it. But I'm saying I don't think he purposely like it didn't take that long to drop. Like all the shit dropped at one, it didn't take long. I didn't have no issue with that. My issue was with the person I battled. And I'm not here to try to make this shit no, it is what it is. You died, bro. The corny shit that I don't like is the shit after the battle. When you after the battle, you do not try to drop your round a month later. A month later, like even if he would have done it the day after the battle, niggas be like, okay, whatever, right? You would have got a little different, you know what I'm saying, reception than what you got now. But you dropped this a month later, dog. Like literally, you could have just kept that shit, my nigga, because most of that shit was universal. You could have
Right.
kept that shit. Like it wasn't no need for him to spit it. You choke. Who the fuck goes back and say, hey y'all, if I didn't choke, this was my material. Who gives a fuck then?
I
Like
mean,
it's on to the
I'm
next
not gonna
battle.
lie. I didn't think it was good enough any fucking way.
No,
yeah.
I don't think it was
You
good
tried to
enough.
save face and still would have lost. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But I just think that, because niggas be like coming back and listening. I don't give a fuck. Let me you can what you call that shit?
Young
Whatever.
black, yeah.
No, I'm saying you can whatever with what I'm about to say.
Young
Like
Black
I don't
King,
give a
man.
fuck who go back and listen to this and say this ain't listen. This is me discussing the shit about the battle. So I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't give a
Right.
fuck what you think. I don't
Young
give a
Black
fuck
Kings
what
though.
you
Young
say.
Black Kings though.
Yeah, like straight
Yeah.
up, like because at the end of the day, this is my thing. as league owners, right? And I'm not a league owner, right? So I'm not speaking on like, oh, I know how it go, but I do know how it go because I'm familiar and I'm cool with a lot of league owners. When you a league owner, for one, you are no showing opponents on your own platform. You get on a platform that you are basically like you've been a part of for the first two cards. No showed the first one, that wasn't your fault. The second card, you battling me, and you dropped the ball like bad, like real bad.
Right.
And you
Only
you know
30
with this
seconds got out.
like probably 30 to 40 seconds got out and you dropped the ball. No matter if you want to battle me or not, I don't give a fuck about that. If you didn't want to battle me, nobody put a gun in your head and said you got a battle rod. You could just say no if you didn't want to do it. You got up there and it was bad because we had like 2 months for this battle. If not longer, bro. 2 months for sure. And you dropped the ball, dog. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not shocked. Niggas, it is what it is, bro. On to the next one. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah. We gonna get into this. Ain't no on to that. We gonna get
no,
right
no, no.
back to
I ain't
the.
talking on to the next
Oh
topic though. We
yeah,
over
nah.
there now. I'm talking about
I was about to say, nah. We got some
no,
questions.
no. I got
So
some
what do
answers.
you say?
Like, why you
What?
didn't finish your food, bro?
Yeah.
Why
What?
you didn't
Yeah.
finish
Okay. So what made you? What made you? Because you told everybody you had 230 left. What made you? Obviously, at that point, you did like overkill. But what made you not? You know what I'm saying? Finish your material.
To be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this shit because I when you've been around a person for a while, bro, like just not like every day, but you start you peep patterns, like not just every day, but you peep patterns when you're around them. Then when you like we on social media, there's certain shit you do. So I was peeping some shit. And the reason why I didn't drop the 230 in that battle, honestly, is because when I was in there, I heard a lot of it was like two more battles left. I heard a lot of people in there. Leave him alone. Time, bro. He dead. Leave him alone. I heard a lot of that shit. Now I wanted to keep going because when I said I got some more, I did have some more material.
Right.
But niggas was like even even Quez like, bro, leave him alone. I like, hey, fuck it. So that's when I really was like, I'm all right, I'm done this time for real. And that was it. On to the next battle. I wish like hell. If I knew this corny ass shit was going on after I would have dropped it. And the fact that you dropped that round, and I hope you hear this shit, buddy, little boy. You dropped that round. You dropped that shit. So now out of your response of you dropping the rest of your material, I'm gonna drop that 230. And I'm going because it's strictly this ain't for nobody else. The 230 I can't spit that to nobody walking this earth. This is every bar is for him. Everything. And
Right.
when I spit this round, I'm gonna drop it. Fuck it. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm gonna drop
We're
it.
gonna share it
And when
too.
I drop this material, it's gonna be very bad. It's gonna be very in person, it would have really been bad, but it's still gonna be bad regardless. I was gonna leave it alone, but the fact that he went back and dropped some more material, and I feel like he went back and wrote some shit. I don't even feel like he had some material. I feel like he just came back and because if you would have dropped, you would drop the next day. You dropped it a month later when you finally had time to write. Come on, man, you can't run that shit by me, man. I know how the game go, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Drop
Sound like
it.
you was corner to
Yeah.
me. All right.
Drop it.
Like
I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie.
Calico and Loaded Lux. Lux dropped his second round when he choked the day after. Why you didn't drop your shit the day after? Come on, man.
And then for me, it's like if you gonna drop it on the main channel. Don't try
Drop it
to
on
drop
the
it on the unlimited where can't nobody
yeah,
really
like
see it.
I'm
40
talking
views.
about.
Like, what's the
I was
point?
like, I'm like, bro, like a lot of inboxes about this nigga around. I'm like, this nigga must have some bad shit about me because I'm like, it's like 15 people inbox. I'm listening to this shit and it's no hate, bro, but the shit wouldn't have done nothing. It would have been the
Right,
same
right.
outcome. Straight up, like, come on, man.
So
Like,
let me ask you this: you think he battling Reaper for the easy way out, trying to get back in the algorithms?
no, I think that's a battle that I think that's a fun battle. And what I mean is, I think that battle is a battle that he
That's
want
a
to just
battle
do.
we don't need or
No,
like.
no, no. Hold on. That's a battle that he just want to do to show, like, hey, I don't choke. I really be, you know what I'm saying? I really rap. I think he just want to, like, bro, like, I don't even think Reaper taking him serious. Like, I don't even, like, I mean, that's,
Okay.
I don't want to see Reaper battle
Yeah,
static.
that's
You
bad.
know, I don't want to see Reaper balance that. I think this is like a battle he just took just because. Like this ain't even a battle. Like I mean, come on, bro. And I fuck with Reaper. I just don't think this a battle that he want. I don't know. I may
And
be wrong.
I
Maybe
got
some
three
shit.
for three on.
I don't know, bro. That nigga.
I got three for three on one project.
Yeah, this nigga moving weird though, bro. Straight up. Right?
I ain't gonna. I mean, you said 3-0. I think it's a 1 round. I don't even think it's a 3 round. I don't
Still
even
three
think.
on because he already done lost twice. Once
Yeah,
to
because
Rob
he.
and second to Rob again. This was
I'm
not
not gonna lie. I try to make amends with that section, like and I do want to get your opinion on this too. But before I ask you what I need to ask you,
Yeah.
um, I feel like we all try to be cool, but it just don't work out. So how you feel about like just being one of the people that can change things, but stuff ain't changing in your region, far as just
When
all the drama and the back and forth and stuff.
that's the big thing, bro. Like the problem is, and I'm just gonna speak because, like, if I could speak for Georgia, then you would have to speak. If I say something about Florida, with Bishop being around there now, he had to. I don't want to speak on just South region. I'm gonna get there. We gonna talk about it, but I'm just
Right.
gonna speak on the state I'm in. The reason why we so and it's like this is not the state with the most talent. Like we only have a few that can really get in there and really dance with motherfuckers. So it's like we not Georgia, Louisiana, Florida, where you get like 15 crazy. We don't have that shit. We trying to get there, but we so far behind. And the
Right.
problem is niggas not even like realizing, bro. We just click up. Like we can, bro. We got myself, boss, dollar, Quez. We can really do some shit. We can do some shit for real. But niggas don't want to. They want to venture off and kiss this next nigga ass. And or hey, I'ma do this. And long as I hang it over your head that hey, I gave you your first battle, I did this. That little corny ass lame shit, bro. Like that this state will never, I'm speaking just for my state. And battle rap wise, we got some niggas that's gonna always be there to unite and trying to push the shit. But you got niggas that's just not. And then like for him, and I'm gonna speak on him because of the fact that he said this shit. He said that he don't care about the culture in this state. He don't give a fuck about it. Don't put him in nothing. But then when we have our top 10 or this and that, it's like, oh, how y'all gonna do this when I'm the one that started it? Like even in his round for me that he dropped on YouTube, all half of it was about him. He started this in Mississippi. He did, but you don't care about it. You don't put me in your rankings. Don't do. But you bragging about this and that. Come on, my nigga. Like we ain't gonna never get what we supposed to get in this state because of people like that. And it is what it is, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Narcissists, bro.
So what do you say to the people that basically trying to say like, well, you did kind of battle on all three of his leagues, like
Facts, facts.
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm okay. Okay, hold on. Let me break this down. Let me get the.
I mean, I know, but
No, I
I
did,
know
I
the
did.
people going. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, but I did. All right, so the stage and SSRB. I
Right.
battled on each one of them while he was over it one time. I battled Taliban because I asked him to give me and me Domo right here. He's this man not about to lie. I asked for Domo, A plus, and it was one more person, Kid Cash. Three
And it was
killers.
at the time it was stretched too.
It was stretched too. It was four
Right.
four killers. Four killers. That shit could have went either way, four killers. And you and Bishop here, he know what Kid Cash do, and Domo fired now, but at that time, that nigga was, you know what I'm saying? Like him
Yeah.
and A plus had just, that's when he started coming along and really getting like in that ring for real. So I want to give like, all right, let me get in the ring one of these killers. Tally, no disrespect to him, because I fuck with it. It just Tally went on the radar. But none of them actually worked at the time when the battle was scheduled, when the card was supposed to happen. So I was like, well, fuck it. Give me Tally then. I take them since them battles didn't, they just ain't work out. Because I think at the time, Kid Cash battled Poppy G or somebody in Dallas. Some shit like that. Like all the battles just ain't coalign with each other. So Tally was the one. Then E Real, me and E Real actually was gonna do a 3 round battle that we agreed upon. And Me and him talked about that, and we was just over the phone talking shit to one another. So we was like, well, fuck it, we'll just battle in 2 more weeks in Vicksburg since and we did that. Like that battle got set up between me, him, and somebody else on a phone call and the Taliban battle. UBL, bro. I wasn't even supposed to be on the first card at Accuracy. That wasn't even my battle. The nigga that supposed to battle Jay Major didn't show up. They asked me to battle. I battled Jay Major. No, I battled Mozzie because Jay Major ain't show up. He no show up. I battled Mozzie. After that shit, that's when he was like, he wanted me part of the roster. Yeah, I was just trying to rap because I was an online battle rapper. I
Right.
was just like, fuck it, I get out there. Boss like, man, go on, get out there, just go. I like, fuck it. I just jumped on the car, and ever since then, it took off. So yeah, I battle on every platform, but my nigga, that platform UBL South was that UBL South back then was a platform, but you didn't run it. You was just running around here with the South. Then when you start, you know what I'm saying? When shit start getting motherfuckers start showing their colors, yeah, here we are today. So we ain't gotta do all that. But yeah, if you know the history, you know the history. So yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, facts I did though. I ain't gonna cap about none of that.
Yeah, yeah, cause I don't know what's going on now, but it's like it's becoming too corny for me. Like I just stopped following like everything. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
I done left the groups, all types of stuff.
battle
Yeah.
rap. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Battle rap in the South has became corny in itself, bro. Ain't no unity. I'm just to the point where it's never gonna be any unity. Um, you look at and this is my thing, and I argue with these people a lot. I'm like, bro, y'all having, and this ain't no disrespect, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. And I told Gaz this, right? I fucks with Gaz, Young Black Kings. I told Gaz, like, yo, you can rap, you still haven't learned how to battle yet. That's
Right.
a lot of people's problem.
Hey, can I
Some of
ask you
y'all can
something? Who
rap.
is Gas? Who is Gas? I'm
Gas
confused.
Jordan. He's from. I'm about to get. I'm about to
Oh,
see where I'm
okay.
going at.
From Louisiana.
Louisiana. I'm like, yes, y'all throwing a
Louisiana.
lot of
Okay.
events in New Orleans, but y'all ain't doing nothing with it. Mike Streets ain't good. You can rap, but you don't know how to battle. A lot of these other people, they're not what y'all think they are, and it's showing. Outside of Capo, I mean, I know Hustle really don't take battle rap that serious, but and Will Major don't battle a lot. But outside of Capo and Rock Lee, and Bear Van and whatever the other boy name is, ain't really too many people making no noise. But I understand. Y'all look out for y'all and whoever y'all mess with in northern Louisiana. But that's just what it is. Don't say the South when y'all ain't rocking with the South. Y'all just rocking with Louisiana.
I'm gonna say this though, Bishop.
It's
Like
disgusting.
Louisiana is the only like when I say, and I mean this with the most respect because I'm not talking about stage gates and all these places that be in Atlanta doing it. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying as far as Louisiana, right now, they're hot because not just because I'm not talking about no entourage being down there. You
No,
already
no.
be throwing events down there, all type of shit.
Same
It's a
thing with
lot of.
Miami and in
Hold on,
Orlando.
hold on, hold on, man, hold on. I got you. I know, but I'm saying for the last year or two, that place, Louisiana, has been hot. It's been having a lot of new artists coming, a lot of new leagues or old leagues that's coming back. And what I'm saying is, I understand what you. I agree with the unity shit. It's some shit going on. Motherfuckers see these new guys coming along, and instead of trying to give them advice or whatever, they shitting on them. I seen that a lot yesterday in Louisiana about one league. I don't even want to discuss it about the league because nigga be talking shit. But it's like a new nigga coming along getting hot, and then the old niggas who ain't what they were years ago shitting on them. That ain't cool, cuz. Let these guys rap. Let them get your time done pass. And it's okay. Maybe it just wasn't for you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's okay, but I feel you on that, bro. But I just feel like Louisiana is they booming right now. You know what I'm
I
saying? It's their
mean, there ain't
time.
no
It's their time.
difference from when they go to Texas or Florida. This is my thing, right? If you're trying to throw a great card for the South, put people that's actually fire from the South on the card. I understand you're trying to build people up, but it's not building up. Like I support whatever. I've watched some of these events, right? And people ask, who is this dude and what he's talking about? like consistently. Cause it's not just me. You know, when anything's free, it's a comment section up there. You can read, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, stop saying the South. Just say Louisiana. Say the boot got something to say, or New Orleans, or however they say it, because like it's not the South, right? Like I'm just over all the biasness. That's why I stay away from it, bro. I just stay away real little bit. Mm. I just stay away from battle rap, bro, because it's just like it is what it is, bro.
So let me ask you this, Rob. What's you know what I'm saying, being as though you say you're not gonna involve yourself with that inner circle, what is still left for you to do, what you want to do personally, because you done basically did everything that a nigga pretty much from your region could do, you know what I'm
Yeah. Well, two things on the bucket. You can say bucket list or whatever. I know two things for sure. That has to happen this year. Is number one, me and Domo has to battle 3 rounds this year. On
saying?
stage. Number
Right.
two, I have to. I'm waiting. I shout out I battle. I'm waiting on Lex. I think Lex is stepping away from battle right now. But when he's back involved, hopefully everything is straight. I will be on that platform live very soon. It could have been earlier, but some shit happened. But um, and not on my behalf, but it's gonna work out. But and them two things really, bro. I battle debut live. Me and you, 3 rounds. And on the stage in Atlanta, and probably the only thing I see, bro, honestly, is something that I really want to do. I really want to work on. And that's kind of like doing like battle rap. Not, I don't want to say battle rap because then I'll be. I'm gonna wait on that one. We're gonna discuss that later. The third one. But
Yeah.
that's really it, bro. Because honestly, I done everything. I ain't saying I done everything I done everything as far as on battle rap career wise. I done won some belts. I done been on the crucible and shit. Whatever, just I done battled some fire niggas. Mozzie babies. I done battled some talent. You know what I'm saying? I done did my shit. I done been in Milwaukee, New Orleans. I done battled in some states in Georgia next, and we gonna see, man. Like that's it. I'm really like this is probably the last year for real. Like it's
Yeah.
it's too much bullshit. And it's the fact that this small ass region just can't everybody talking about everybody got kumbaya. We get some people just ain't gonna want to fuck with that's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you work with a motherfucker you don't want to work with, but you can't lose that job. You just gotta do what you gotta do. But at the same
Yeah.
time, bro, like the shit that come along with this. And I see it from niggas that be calling they nigga. Like, fuck it. Let's talk, man. Cause I'm coming to
Go
this bitch.
ahead.
Let me do
Talk,
this.
nigga.
No, hold on. It's niggas out here. It's niggas out here. Like, straight up. Like, you niggas, and I hope you niggas hear this shit. It's you niggas in this community in the South, from Tennessee to Louisiana to Arkansas to Texas, all this shit. Let me tell you niggas something. You niggas ha ha rah rah with your nigga, and then when we tell these niggas, hey, tell your nigga to bet this, put this money up, and then he tell us you ain't got no money because you sleep on a couch at his house. You niggas need to stop when you inboxing me and my other niggas because your baby ain't got diapers. I'm finna put an end to all you niggas. Stop texting and calling me because why Rob don't battle so much? Breaking news. Rob don't battle a lot because Rob be writing for niggas and bitches. Let's keep it facts. All you motherfuckers that be inboxing me to write
Yeah.
your raps and then cash apping me, yeah, could be now we finna talk because the lame shit you niggas be on
Talk
is
about it.
crazy. How
Talk
you
about it.
niggas be trying to act like y'all so goddamn like I be sitting there watching like how you niggas be at events, click tight with niggas, but you just talked about this nigga to me and my niggas. Like,
Right, right.
you think my nigga ain't finna tell me what you just, bro? You just sat there and said this nigga ain't got. We bet 500. Oh, you said, man, that nigga ain't got 500. Oh, man, nigga sleep on the couch. What? Man, nigga ain't got no crib. What? Bruh, that nigga, man, nigga, you sleep in his car. What? Like y'all niggas be killing me, and this your man's. Y'all be hollering these slogans in y'all group. Well, y'all niggas is cancers, bro. I would never in my life fuck with you niggas,
Cook
ever.
something.
I see you niggas in battle. No, I ain't say nothing about cook something.
No,
I
no,
see
I'm
you.
saying the thing.
I,
Cook something, and it better be fine.
no, I ain't say nothing about cook something.
No,
So,
I ain't say you said nothing about cook something.
I
You
mean,
cooking. I'm saying
I'm
cook
just,
something.
I'm just leaving that where it's at. No, oh, you talking about me cooking something?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
but
saying,
no,
yeah, you
I'm
cooking,
saying, bro,
nigga. Say
like
cook something.
niggas. I got you, bro. I got you. But I'm saying, like niggas be like doing the most, bro, for fucking battle rap. Like this is the smallest, bro. Niggas down here don't be getting like 10K views or
Right.
20K views or none of that shit, bro. We trying
16K.
to show growth amongst each other, get niggas to, but the fuck the biasness. It's the snake shit you niggas be doing behind your nigga back. Like y'all niggas, y'all okay with that? Talking about your
Yeah, they
mans and
is.
bro, if a nigga if you ride with me and we pull up to a battle and I see you fucked up, dressed up, and I'm like, bro, where you going with that on? Like, man, we gonna no, you not. You bro, you going back in the crib changing, or we gonna stop at a store. You finna get but you get to the battle, man, and you talking about your nigga. Then you in the event with your nigga.
My bad,
You
my
in
bad.
the event with your niggas, and one of your niggas stumble, whatever, drop the ball, and the whole battle over, you walking to us talking about your mans. Like, bro, you niggas, man. I swear to God, cuz. Oh, bro. Y'all niggas is horrible. Y'all are horrible, cuz.
Yeah, so I do got another question too.
What's up?
Um, cause this is something everybody want to know too. Cause I'm gonna ask this question. How you feel about people feel like GSO is basically like the outlaws where y'all just y'all ain't really trying to be in nobody's face, but y'all just do what y'all do. And sometimes people are affiliated with certain people, and they feel like that's probably why they don't want to book y'all.
Yeah, okay, so let me speak on that, bro. A lot of people be like, they'll fuck with certain people in GSO and
Right.
certain people they won't fuck with. Like, if a league owner contacts me to book me, I, of course we're gonna discuss all the other shit or whatever. But if the card is not full, right, which I'm gonna ask that, how many battles you got, and if
Right.
it's like, oh, you my first, whatever, I'm trying to set the main event code, whatever, right,
Right.
and I'm like, all right, cool, well, is it? I'm trying to get my niggas on the card too, and that's how I bring in my niggas with me. So I'm bringing my niggas and whoever else come and support. More live stream getting sold. All I try to think about the business side, not just as long as my niggas coming. But niggas don't like it's certain niggas that niggas fuck with. Like I don't know why sometimes they feel like they'll book me, won't book one of my brothers. They'll book my brother, won't book me. I see that a lot. You know what I'm saying? We seen it, and we kind of like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That shit is part of the culture, right? I mean, that's your league. You put who you want on your platform. So, we see this shit a lot for like the last couple years. And it's just some niggas that fuck with us and some niggas don't fuck with certain niggas in the group. I don't know why. That's their reason or whatever. So, it's niggas that fuck with maybe boss or whatever, don't fuck with me.
Right.
And
Right.
that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. So
Yeah, now I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie. I just, me personally, like I just didn't like the whole dropping around thing, cause like that's corny, bro. The battle already out, and
Yeah.
we do be trying. I think people like really don't understand that we really do be trying to fix stuff behind closed door, but it's just like it's so much corny stuff after corny stuff after corny stuff. Then they get to a point you like, damn, how many times is gonna keep happening? A nigga see me trying to as they say, unify the region, but it's just like niggas keep being corny, bro.
No, that's a fact. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I done hit old buddy up a couple times.
Yeah,
Like we done had some words before. And I done reached out to him and, straighten some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because shit ain't that, bro. Ain't nobody trying to. get killed or none of this shit. I ain't trying to cause no harm to nobody. It's battle rap, bro. Like straight
Right.
like I'm saying like shit that can be resolved within conversation. Me and him stay like an hour and 40 minutes apart, bro. Like I can pull up on him or whatever, just get a nigga a call like, hey bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit.
Right.
But the shit that he done before the battle was like it was so much shit, bro. Like he made a post on his page. With like me and Rob talk hashtag boom. Like he made that post and he like, yeah, Rob gonna battle him SSRB. Like I didn't have no intention until we and him had that conversation. And when shit got resolved, just like when he left UBL. You know what I'm saying? It was a conversation. And me and
Yeah.
him, I'll come to the stage, bro. Boom, SSRB. I'll rap over there. It was just misunderstandings. But bro, when the shit repetitive, you like, damn, is he a narcissist? Like, do he really just do this on purpose?
I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
you, like you can't be just like it gotta be like it's just how you it's your character. Because you're not gonna keep if you come in the house and go in your cabinet and pick up that same glass and drop it, bro. It's not your hand not that slippery. It's something going on with you, bro. Like and it's like, damn, bro, like I'm trying to let Buddy make it. And it's like, all right, when somebody hits my line and tell me about some shit that you said, and I'm like, man, I'm like trying to hear that shit, man. Nigga ain't. And then they send me the voice clip through Messenger.
right.
That's your voice. You
Yeah.
said that about me. And you brought up a serious situation on why I wasn't rapping for a while. And that was nobody business. And that's why
Right.
we where we at today. And, 2 minutes and 30 seconds was gone. Yeah, let's just say, let's
Yeah.
thank God that it happened that
So
night.
I know y'all cool now and stuff, but what was the whole like back
Oh,
and forth?
cool.
No,
No.
no, I'm going into the next topic.
Oh,
Like, nah, my bad. I ain't mean cool with him. I'm talking about. I was about to ask you something else.
okay,
I,
okay.
I was asking. I was about to ask you about the E real battle because a
Thanks.
lot like after that battle, like after
Yeah,
the battle happened, it was like a lot of people feel like mostly all of us really feel like you won.
yeah,
But then E real kept saying, "Wait till it drop on camera." Then
yeah,
when it dropped on camera, he got a certain audience that he be with. So I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie. At one point, it looked like y'all was about to squabble.
No, no, look, at the, all right, so this is probably, the part you probably talking about probably doing my round. So, when I was rapping, I said, why you talking doing my round?
Right,
And now at that time, and you know this, if you got like it was a small set, it was a studio. So, bro, it's not like a club. So if you say it, anything, I'm right there, I can hear you. So I'm I'm thinking it's him, but I'm like, bro, why you talking to him around? But at it when I had to just process everything and shit, I know who it was talking. And it kind of like damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I know real ain't talking to him around, but the person that was talking, they came up and hollered at me after the battle, like it's all good. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Like no, we want me and you real cool in the motherfucker. We talk a lot, bro. Me and real cool, bro. Like
right,
we didn't scrap it. It was just a lot of bullshit behind the battle, cause um, we was both promoing and pushing the battle, and there was a lot of he won, I won, he won, I. So it was just a lot of shit behind it. And then me and him, we had an intense conversation like behind the scenes, and then after we talked about it and settled the shit, it was straight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Real though, man. Shout out to Real though.
yeah. Nah, definitely
That's
shout
straight.
out to be real. I feel like that was. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like the whole, but I ain't like the whole ambiance of it. But I
Yeah,
did, I did like that y'all got that battle in for y'all city.
yeah, yeah. No, and that
You
we
know what I'm
was
saying?
trying to we was definitely trying to get that battle on that card because it was supposed to have been 4 battles. And I guess one of the battles didn't fall through. So me and him was just talking shit. And we were talking about doing 3 rounds later on, like that end of that year. And I was like, well, fuck it, let's go and do this 1 round in Vicksburg and get it over with. So we agreed to it. And I think like I say, like a 2 week prep. For 2 weeks, I think we did all right. It was straight. It was and a lot of people that's not familiar with me was they thought I was choking because I did my slogan. Now
Right,
if you
right, right.
watch me and say when I say time, well, that's my slogan. They like, oh, I thought you was choking because if you go back and watch the battle, I think Remy thought the same shit because when I said it, he walked off like damn, Rob, and then he came back like jump back into my round. So yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is that real battle something that you still would entertain at this point, or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Because we wanted to do it for Jackson. We wanted to do it for Jackson.
What if y'all
Um,
do it outside of Jackson though, like somewhere around the Atlanta
yeah,
area?
yeah. But see, this the thing. Um, this was a battle that we talked about. The reason why I say Jackson is because of the money that we're gonna bring behind this.
Mm.
Let
Like
me let me ask you this too.
if he bring his people from Jackson, which he lives in Jackson, I'm like probably 30 minutes out. We
Y'all
we
can
we
make
can
something happen
we
then.
can we can sell that bitch out. Like that's
I'm
not even
not
a
gonna lie. I
question.
always say this too, right? I always say certain battles need to be on certain platforms. Like I feel like it could have been promoted better. It could have had y'all could have really had a trailer. Y'all could have did a face. Like y'all could have really sold it if the right person was behind it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh no,
That's
that's a
all the
fact.
stuff the stage offer. Nothing
No,
else.
no, look, no. Look. Let me tell you something. That shit ain't off the plate. Hey, yeah, hey, look.
Shout out to the
Hey,
stage.
shout out to the
Yeah, cause
motherfucking
like I ain't
stage.
gonna
Hey,
lie. I
hey,
like to
look,
do
hey,
stuff a
no, it
certain
don't.
way, bro.
Hey, no, hey, look, bro, Domo. Hey, look, man. Hey, I know how much I gotta send my nigga to get him down here, man. So, hey, shit can happen. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, it ain't impossible. Shit can
That
it
was
can
my
happen.
biggest like that's why I really don't like I try to be cool with dude, but that was my last straw because it's like, okay, I booked the battle where I'm at. I done hooked up, I done did all these 1v1 flyers. The building was packed that day, you know what I'm saying? We ain't have a lot of battles, but it still was a nice little crowd. Like I'm at a point now, it's like if I got that type of battle, I want the ambiance around it. I don't want y'all to just be rapping in a small room and studio with 5 people. That defeat the purpose of the matchup.
Facts.
That's real shit.
And if he personally don't, my biggest thing is if you don't got if you okay, so it's one thing if you don't have the money, that's cool. But if you got the money, you don't and you could spend it, go on spend it. Cause to my understanding, he hit me up and was like he'll pay for that battle. So in my eyes, I feel like, oh, you got money to do what you trying to do. It's just you don't want to spend it because you feel like you started certain niggas' careers. And I don't always agree with that because a lot of my guys, they've been with me since I took over the stage and I still pay them. I don't look at them like, oh, I started your career. I got you hot, so I don't gotta do nothing for you. Like, nah, it don't work like
Okay,
that.
let me ask you this because you a league owner and shit, right? So
Right.
and you done had people that done made their debut on your platform, all that shit.
Right.
So when you have somebody that comes to your like, let's say a person that done came to your platform, they made their debut. Now they been battling like online. They had two live battles where they got ducked. They got no showed at two live battles.
Damn,
And
Keynote.
they like, all right, well, I'm trying to make my debut on your platform, Domo. They like, you like, all right, cool, bet. So they come to your platform. You gonna keep hanging that shit over their head that they made their debut on you, like you
I
started their
mean,
career.
you know how I am because we talk all the time and people
Facts,
just know me
facts,
personally. But me
facts.
personally, I'm just not gonna go public about what I do for somebody. That's just not
Yeah,
my character. Even
yeah,
if we
sure.
get into it, I'm not gonna go public about it. But nah, I mean, you know, I am human. Like, don't get me wrong. I do feel some way if I get a nigga started and then he do something. But like, I used to be like trying to be the humble league on the quiet, but now I'm on some shit like if you say my name on my brand, bruh, I'm going live. I'm cutting this camera on.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? Because
facts,
I was
facts.
quiet like the first 2 years, like real quiet, and everybody was always telling me like, why you be letting stuff slide? So my biggest thing is like don't get me wrong, like we all try to be cool and you know, it didn't work out. My final straw was the Remy situation though. Like it's like I'm not saying niggas did it on purpose or whatever the case may be, but for you to say like, oh, it didn't happen over here where I originally scheduled it, and then you gonna try to bring it to you. That was so corny to me, bruh. Like,
Yeah, that
and
shit was
he
like,
was just like, if to me it was like he play a lot, but I don't know if he was serious or whatever. But I ain't like that joke if that was a joke.
Hey, you know how like some people will say they'll say something, then put LOL at the end to kind of judge your
Yeah,
response. I feel like it's like one of those. Like, let me see how you're gonna respond. But if you respond badly, hey, I was
right.
just
Like,
playing.
but if you but this the thing. If I really want to do it, I'm with it too. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like, I got
right.
the money if you really want to do it. But if you don't, I understand. So I think it's just more so you see like a lot of people branching off, far as just like under this region, and I always try to make it a point to like we don't need to be in drama to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that because at the end of the day, bro, I always say this: when you a league owner, you also like people look at you a certain way. They like
Your brand.
some of these niggas like turned into my brothers. Like some of these niggas come to my house. We go out after the battles. Like it's not just battle rap at that point. So if I want my niggas to be around me or my staff or my roster to be a certain way, I definitely gotta lead by example. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So yeah, my like that was my final straw. Like far as just him, like I probably never talked to dude ever again in my life.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that shit. It shouldn't even be like that, bro. But niggas just be like, damn, cuz like you like I've been knowing dudes since the first card, like the accuracy card and the patterns that I see is so like, damn, cuz like you be like, man, you know, maybe I'm tripping. Nah, he ain't do
Right,
that. He didn't say that. It's like, and then it's like, it's not even like just at me. Like you doing this shit with motherfuckers that you like your like, bro, like the staff. Like the
right,
staff over time done diminished, like done went all the way to pretty much nobody. And it's like, damn, bro, like you just think about this shit, bro. Like it's like, damn, you gotta look in the mirror, like, damn, bro, do I got a problem? Like when you
right.
can't even question your like, bro, that's a sick ass mentality to have, bro. But some people, it is what it is, man.
Hey, all I can say is some people run from the term accountability so bad.
Yeah,
You know,
That's a term a lot of people be lacking, man.
hey,
Real
look,
shit.
hey, boy, be allergic to it.
yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I'm glad like everybody went their separate ways. And I'm not gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying? You get to see everything is what it's worth and who fault it was or who doing better now because they not with this person or around this person. So,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's some people I'll just never be cool with again.
And you know what? I think the first time I met Rod, I think if I'm not mistaken, the first time I met you was on that change of the guard card, if I'm not mistaken, in Vicksburg.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Now, remember, just think about how it started. Like how many people was in attendance for that event? Even the up and
Man,
comers, the people that was like it was that was a heavy event.
that
And
was
to
a
go from
heavy
that
event. That
to
was
go
a
from that
bro.
to this,
But hold on.
come on.
Like that event was like Note was there, Hero was there, Smooth.
Yeah,
Like
bro,
that
it
card was
was
heavy.
stacked.
It was
I
packed,
pro-
bro. Like I'm talking about even the one prior, bro. Even the one I think Chains of God was the third card because out of nowhere was second, accuracy was first.
right.
But it
Yeah,
got
and I
like every card got better. Like out of nowhere was like
facts.
out of nowhere was kind of like what Don't Want to be doing with the Black Series and shit. But
Right,
Yeah.
right. I was on that one
the
too.
brick series
So
shit, the brick series.
yeah, I
But
was
yeah,
on
but
one of
it's,
them
it's
too.
like
Oh yeah,
the accuracy was like the summer madness and the change of the guard was like the gnome
boy,
type shit.
yeah,
Like, cause it was like, I walking in the building, you got whole Louisiana over here. Then you got I never seen Noah's in person, but I knew him. That was Noah's over here was like so many. It was a lot of motherfuckers. That's my
right,
first live battle with Noah's in it. I'm like, shit, like I don't
right,
know. Like I'm just got I'm trying to get my shit together. Like I ain't never heard these niggas in my life. I got
and
Clutch, Tycoon, all these niggas,
right. No,
fire
and the
niggas from
fact
the
that
south, and I'm
the
like,
fact that day two card was just as heavy
yeah,
was crazy. Like even the people that pulled
just
up,
as heavy. That's
like
crazy. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like that was a 2 day card, bro. The change of golf. Even the one when you was there too. Note the fucking the championship match. That battle. Like
oh
how
yeah,
that
right.
part. Now I'm gonna say
That
this. that card could have been crazy if that fight didn't happen.
This is
Because
true.
I will say this: Change the Guard was packed, actually was packed. That barbershop that day,
That
that
yeah, that
outdid everybody. Like that was
I'm talking about
literally
seats.
wall to wall. It was swamped.
Boy,
Like it was swamped in
you
that bitch. And
yeah.
I just thought about like, damn, bro, if we would have got that battle in that venue, it'd been that much crazy. But due to
Well, it
the
was
fact of
yeah.
what happened, if you think about it, that swing fucked up a lot of shit.
Now facts, like real quick, like
Like real quick, like I'm talking about niggas went from one lead to two leads in a matter of 2 days. Like it was a lot
boy,
of shit.
it was
Yeah,
yeah. I ain't gonna hold that crazy,
that shit was wild, man. I think about that. If that fight ain't never happened, would he still be over there? I think about that.
man.
That's
All
crazy.
right.
Like that's crazy.
So question for you, Rob. Okay, because I don't know if I don't know if you. I know you briefly touched on it, but I don't know if you really gave a real reason, but or if you even knew a real reason. But why did he give up on the stage? Like, does anybody know? Like the
Honestly, bro. Um, I'm be honest, God. Like I don't know. I don't have no reason. I don't know to this day why he gave up. Um,
like niggas just woke up one day
yeah,
said I'm
like
done.
I don't
I
know.
mean that I ain't gonna lie. I mean that was how it was presented, but just knowing how dude is, he could have planned it that way. You
Yeah,
know
like
what I'm saying?
yeah, it could have went
Like,
down
but
like that, bro.
like the way it happened, it was like, oh, I'm good. Here go all the logos. Here go the page. I'm out. That's how it was presented. But just him being him, it's no telling, man. He probably planned that. Oh, I'm gonna go off the grid for a month and then make a league how I want to do it. Da, 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 da. I don't
But
know.
even that still wouldn't make sense because hell, it was a league that you made. So
Right.
what the,
I'm just saying.
that man didn't like his own. That's crazy.
The fact that we know how he is, he's so calculated. I don't put nothing past nobody.
Is he really that calculated, or is it just a good way to
I
save
mean,
face when
well,
something
it's
don't work
just
out?
well, he does things his way. Just put it that way.
The man type of nigga to fall off a bike and be like, yeah, I wanted the ground to be there so I can show y'all how I
Yeah,
get up.
yeah. Like I made that left turn so you could see me fall to the right instead of just saying you fell. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like get the fuck out of here, man.
hey, the man's talented. He said he's a talented game changer.
Yeah. So
That's a,
I don't know, man. I really don't know,
I mean,
but
hey
yeah,
man,
that's how.
it could have been a plan because the UBL South when that situation happened and the keys got put in my brother Bo J hand. Like a day or two later, the state were presented. Like it was a lot of shit. Like it looked like that shit was planned for like 6 months because literally like it was a whole page, a logo, and like
like you didn't
like in a whole
you
day, bro.
behind the
Yeah, I
scenes
know.
doing
Hey,
this.
Yeah, because that
I
fight
do got
happened
one
that night.
question though. I do got one question though, because you didn't really touch on it. How did y'all wind up like, because you told us, but how did y'all actually wind up battling? Because the way I know how it happened, and I know the way he tried to make it seem like you called him out and da da da. So how y'all
Okay, so
actually wind up battling?
the first card that Jarrell had,
Right.
I asked for Boda Great. Um, I asked for Boda Great. He said, man, like pick somebody else. Now I didn't know till later on when he dropped the flyer and shit that him and Bo was actually battling. That's why he said just pick some. I didn't know, so I had shot a few names. I think we had Don Marino, but Don Marino was no showing a lot, so I was like, whatever with that. So it's just like, man, Rob, why don't we just wait till the next call? Like, cool. Now, mind you, this is not even me like Stat not even on the radar. This is not even. I'm really like, all right, the next call, whenever it happened, and I just had to think of some names. So I had a couple names in mind. That was never part of the plan until that person played me that voice clip and let me hear that shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, wow. Like I like damn, me and this nigga just talked and like was we straight. Like I just battled E-Real on his platform. Like what the like bro, like literally, bro. Like, I'm not making up no shit at all.
Right.
And it's a person he talked to a lot. And that's what's so That's why I said what I said earlier. These niggas be talking with niggas and all it. Then they go back. That's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas is snakes. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he's like, uh, Rob, what's up? I'm like, shit, what's up? And Jarrell like, man, you know what's up, man? April 12th, bro. What we doing? I'm like, shit, I'm ready. So he like, who you want to battle? So that shit like had me pissed. I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga. I like, bro, stat. I said, just stat. That's it. This nigga, oh, you beg for beg. Nigga, you weren't even on the radar. Only reason your name came across the desk because a nigga hit my inbox and told me some shit you said. I didn't want to believe the shit until I heard your voice on that clip. And then when it played, my nigga, that shit instantly like, bro, I literally just had a conversation with you on the phone. We talked and we had shit out. And here you go again. Like my nigga, you can't be, come on, bro. Like you gotta be on some shit, bro. I don't know what you on, but I ain't that nigga. So yeah, that's when the nigga hit my line to battle, hit my line, asked me who I wanted to battle. I said his name, and that was it. And then all this notion like I begged you, nigga, I ain't begged to get on the card. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga be saying wild shit, bro. You started my career and all this shit, man. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of
Yeah.
here.
So
Nasty
I,
word.
I
you
didn't
know,
ask you.
I
I didn't.
know you would send him the flyers back and forth, but this is your chance to say everything. So you actually did have battles lined up before you actually got with him. So you know, just explain what happened with those battles too.
Okay. So and these two and this and I'm going for niggas that think online. If Domo wanna show these motherfuckers, I'm gonna send them to him anyway, even if he don't show them. I
Right,
had two battles. One for damn, what's the fucking league, bro? Trap House something. Trap House something. I posted battle a nigga named Sincere.
right,
All right, Sincere ain't show up. Then I posted battle for A-Hat. A-Hat had like a card with like 4 or 5 battles. Then they had like before them battles, the big card was like an undercard, like a tryout type shit. So it was me and Merlot 100 from Chicago.
right.
So that nigga, which he no show a lot now, he don't show. So I'm like, God damn, I ain't gonna never, cause niggas online like, bro, Rob, you gotta get live, bro. You gotta battle online, cause I
So
was doing
look, I
video
got the
battles.
flyer. Not to cut you off, but still on topic. I got the
Okay,
flyer that you sent me. It say A had Atlanta
okay,
8/24 2019 Raw versus Marlo 100, and this was
facts,
it's a tryouts.
facts, trial battle. That's what exactly what. Yeah, and I'm gonna
Right,
send
right,
you the other one if I ain't sent you the other one with me and Sincere. Um, the accuracy call was I think November, December because it was cold as a bitch. I know I remember that part, and it was somewhere around that time. I know it was like late end of the year. I had 2 battles scheduled. I drove to Atlanta twice by my fucking self. Twice. I don't know nobody there. Just driving to that bitch. No show twice. Like, bro, like, and then you talking about you made my career. You start, bro. No, nigga. I had got these niggas said, bro, you got footage? I said I got videos online. Send them
right.
to me. Shoo, shoo. Send them bitches right back inbox. Yeah, bro, we gonna book you. Just like that. So you ain't make nothing, my nigga. You gave me my first live battle with my first opponent actually showing up. And then on that car accuracy, Jay Major, my opponent still ain't show up. I had to battle Mozzie. My
Right.
second battle on your platform, post battle Styles of Rook, he didn't show up. I had to battle Big Diesel. My nigga, I've been no show for my first 4 battles. No show. I had to do two no shows and 2 stand-ins. So, bro, you ain't come on, my nigga. Like my half my career is no shows. Come on, my
Right.
nigga. Like you not making the nigga don't make no sense whatsoever. He just be talking, bro. He just be talking. That's it. Like, I just
Yeah,
showed
but
you
I
proof
mean,
of
I could, I
the battles
yeah,
happening.
I could see how it's perceived because you know sometimes people think, oh, because you had gave that person the actual first battle, and I say this too, like I don't never take no credit for startups, even though they first set of battles is on my platform, but they was on spit that heat first, and then some of their footage got deleted, so it only looks like they battles first battles was here, but I'll never take credit for that because they was already battling. They battles just got taken down.
Yeah, facts,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So
Yeah. But
that's
I
crazy.
mean, but to like niggas be want to know like I had a couple people ask me like even if, after the battle, um, during that event, because after me and his battle was an intermission. Like, what is it that me and him like, bro? The you know how you got a story, it's a plot to something. The reason why this shit took off the way the conversation when he was on the stage, when he had my brother Jordan, Isaiah Jordan, shout out to my nigga, Ellie,
Yo.
all them seven, even Domo was staff and rapping, doing all this. When he had like an all-star staff, like it was an all-star, like he didn't have to do shit. He had a
Man,
real staff. Um, and he went it like when I was out here, and Bo J can contest this. When I had a situation that I had to take care of, and Domo and a few other people that I'm tight with know what I'm talking about. And I hit up Ball J and said, I'm gonna have to relinquish the UBS South title. And he like, no, the fuck you not. You gonna keep that motherfucker. So I'm like, all right, bet. Are you sure you can have a tournament now? I don't want like, bro, you gonna keep that mother. You earned that bitch. I like, I bet. So I hit his line, told him the same shit. He was like, oh man, no man, same thing. Boss says like, okay, bet. I was like, man, I don't want to hold on to it. He like, man, keep it. And then he went back and told Isaiah Jordan some shit. And I'm like, bro, my brother DOA, like, he gonna like, and once
Right,
he
right,
told me that, that's I never had an issue with dog. Like let me say I never had an issue with him from UBL to this, never had a problem with him. We always talk shit. He was Wolfpack, GSO. We talk, that's battle rap shit. But personally, I never had a problem with dude. Until when that moment first, he said that to Jordan, that was the first problem. That was a major problem. Because I don't play about that issue. And when he
right,
said, like, cool, battle rap, while he said it in the battle, I don't care, bro. He real did. I don't give a fuck about that. But when you talk to my brother about it and being funny with it, we got an issue. We got a serious problem. You can talk about it in a battle all day. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna shake your hand. We're gonna leave. When you
right, right.
bring it up personally, that's a problem, bro. That's a problem. And like that, come on, my nigga. Like you can't be more creative and just say some other shit. Just say something else. You up there being funny. So yeah. And then when I asked him about it, it was always trying to be funny and throw a little joke in there. Like everything ain't no joke, bro. So ever since then, I kind of
yep.
just been on. I've been watching Buddy moves, man. So you
See,
know,
he tried to pull that same thing, which he did with Damo. Said put that little LOL smiley face, hoping that it go well, and it didn't.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I might be like a prisoner at the moment, whatever. But me personally, bro, I still go under certain, principles and guidelines, and that's why you don't see we got a big roster. Like, I don't believe that we need 50 people just so they could like and comment on YouTube, and then out of them 50 people, 20 of them really not happy, so they cursing you out every time they get on live or they get on Twitter or they get in the spaces, and I'll be telling them, like, you ain't never seen my roster go live and talk about me. You know what I'm saying? That's bad, bro. That's not a good look. I don't care how you slice it. And then like just the anonymous pages and stuff like that. I don't get it. Like I don't get what you getting at. Cause my biggest thing is if you gonna do the goofy stuff and it's working for you, is getting your platform out there, by all means, do what you need to do. But it's like if you gonna keep being goofy and it's not getting you nowhere, you just being goofy.
that's real. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Just being goofy. So I mean I don't know. Like I said, I'm at the point with like the point you at. Like I'm tying my hands with the whole region. Like and I
Nah,
wanted to
real
do,
shit.
I wanted to do like the unity thing and maybe we could throw events in certain cities and stuff. But I mean at the end of the day it ain't worth it because like you said, you get cool with niggas and then niggas ain't really trying to do business or they ain't really trying to unify for real. They just trying to outdo the next person, and it's crazy because I be one of the niggas be trying to help.
Trying to help niggas, and then
Yeah,
niggas be trying to outdo the niggas that helped you. Like, how you gonna try
right,
to outdo a nigga that try to, bro? You don't know shit, don't know how to do shit. A nigga trying to help you, and you up there like trying to shit on the nigga that helped you, and
right, right.
then you up there, goddamn, like a nigga trying to, all right. bro. Like bro, these like leagues that we familiar with in the South. I ain't talking about like I ain't talking about no gates of the go. I'm talking about leagues that we're familiar with in the South around here. That everybody you could say the stage and name like 10 Ballards. You could say um LCK name like 10 Ballards. It's all these neighborhood like states we can click up, throw a crazy ass event, bro, like once a year where all of us just get some of the best talents from each league and battle each other. Some dope ass shit like that. But we can't do it because niggas too busy trying to do bitch ass moves. Oh, I ain't gonna fuck with that nigga because just weird shit, bro. It's just like, bro, you know how much talent down here? You know how much money we can bring in this bitch if we throw a crazy ass event like that? Like, bro, niggas just, it's just these egos, dog. And these niggas, the funny shit, these niggas be working with each other and really don't even like each other. That's the funniest shit in
Yeah,
the
and
world, bro.
I'm
Shit's so
tired of
simple.
like I'm tired of people throwing like one event every every half a year and think they can compete with a nigga that been doing this consistently. Like, come on,
No,
bro.
that's the
I'm not even
craziest shit.
about to sit up here and keep acting like it's competition, bro, because it's
It's
really
not
not.
competition. It's not because niggas ain't got the mindset to be throwing battles, bro. Some of these niggas just be throwing battles just to get a certain reaction, or maybe they trying to
It's
get
a
a certain fight out of something. Just some
it's a
weird ass shit. They
popularity
not even trying to
contest.
throw. They not even trying to throw dope ass battles. Like they ain't trying to look at talent. Like, oh yeah, they just want to throw some shit just to throw some shit, bro.
Like if I put this name versus this name, I'll be the greatest.
I
Yeah,
put that
nah.
name against his name, or I get a fight. I put this name
And
against his
then
name.
when
That
you drop the battle on YouTube, it
stupid
got
ass.
200 views.
That
Two,
shit crazy.
205. 205.
That
Yeah,
shit crazy,
I
bro.
don't be understanding niggas, man. That's why I just stay far away. And I ain't gonna lie, I do preach that to my roster too. Like, yo, try to stay out as much drama as you can, cause we really just want to be known for rapping. Cause, like you said, you book all these drama battles, and you would think at least you can get the 1K, 2K. These niggas ain't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
doing that.
Man, niggas ain't trying to. Man, not even that. Niggas ain't even promoing. Like this, you
Yeah,
got promo before, after the battle, face offs. That shit matter. Like niggas don't know you. Newsflash. Everybody don't know you. You niggas that think y'all the most popular in the South, not niggas don't know y'all, cuz. Niggas
nah,
don't
that's
know
a fact.
y'all, cuz like y'all not known like you think you're known, cuz you're not. I swear to God, you're not. So please stop going around thinking you this, bro. Like we in the South, cuz we already gotta work twice as hard than anybody. Like this is a East Coast, West Coast sport that we in. Like this is a East Coast like battle rap really started from. This is a sport where these other regions don't want us to be a part of. They don't really want to fuck with us. And if they do fuck with the South, it's a handful of them they fuck with. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like just being real, bro. Like I'm just speaking. That's why I'm down with the unity shit. I want to make shit work, but you niggas gotta get y'all character shit together, bro. Like you niggas gotta be man, cause like y'all gotta be grown. Some of y'all niggas ain't got no bank account. Some niggas ain't, your credit score is like 460. Some of
Right.
y'all niggas ain't got y'all ain't got life insurance. If you leave today, your
Niggas
kids
don't even
fucked.
got nowhere to lay their
Niggas ain't got
head,
nowhere
nigga.
to lay they fucking head. You niggas ain't got cars. Y'all gotta catch Ubers. Y'all
Right.
get straight up like some of y'all niggas ain't really like bro, y'all ain't even got no bro. Niggas don't want to have no job. Y'all want to live and smoke weed all day, every day. Y'all don't have shit in order with y'all life. This battle rap shit, this ain't no money. You niggas ain't getting no mook numbers or no lux checks. Y'all ain't getting that four, five, $600. Bro,
Right.
that shit $400 ain't even my fucking light
And
bill,
then you
cuz.
can't even stay consistent to get the big money.
On God, bro.
Cause you
Y'all
can't
don't
show
even.
up to the
That's what I'm saying. Y'all can't show up to the battles, and then when you don't show the battles, you got your fucking fans having fits and shit. Y'all. I can tell y'all look how y'all fucking dress.
Right.
Look y'all pulling up to the venue. Look what y'all in. Like bro, like make it make sense, bro. Y'all six deep in a Ford Focus. Come on, man. Like you niggas gotta stop that shit, cuz y'all niggas be y'all, bro, it's a lot of money out here, but y'all niggas gotta make money, bro. You gotta get money. You can make money. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas just can't make money and not have nothing.
Right.
Like you want a nice venue, you want to have dope ass photography, you want to have dope ass like fucking battle film and all that shit, bro. You gotta have a dope ass camera. Can't be up in the bitch using phones and shit, gang. You can't. You can't. Like you can't be in that bitch using phones.
Shots
Or if that
fired.
bitch die, or somebody call you, or if you get a notification. Like it's just
Right.
real shit. Like you niggas step y'all shit up, bro. Yeah, straight up, bro. Like straight up.
Uh,
Some of you niggas that be having y'all niggas do these flyers, cause oh my god, cause
yeah, it's crazy.
y'all,
So, we got the battle rap stuff out the way. We was gonna finish this topic because niggas wasn't here, but I guess we could y'all in here so we could finish the last topic. We got the Western Conference, Eastern Conference Finals. Who y'all like so far? What y'all see in these first games, man?
and shout out them Pacers, dog.
You sound like Bishop, man.
Yeah, shout out them Pacers, bro.
I
Them
think they're gonna
motherfuckers.
win in six though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I got them winning in five, bro.
Yeah,
I,
I think the Knicks tired, man. It showed last night.
yeah, they killed them last night. They should have if they would have won. I would have said Pacers in 6 or 7, but when you score 26 points in 53 seconds, that's crazy.
And
That's
they
crazy.
coach only
I'm
play
like,
like
yeah,
six
this
people.
over. Yeah, like what's the name? Thibodeau. Yeah, he's bad.
Yeah,
I never liked him as a coach. Like he plays his fuck out of people, bro. Like they can't get no break. So yeah.
yeah. I ain't gonna
But,
lie. Like everybody in the NBA is at least decent. So you could let somebody be on the bench for a couple minutes. Come on, bro.
yeah,
Like
that's
that little all game, it's just making it worse because they getting tired.
yeah, they tired, bro. And the thing about Indiana, they got bodies. They play like
And
they
them are YNs. Ain't no. It's a 12-man roster. It's only two niggas on that team that's 30, and they not even in their high 30s.
yeah,
Niggas is like 32.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Them
Them is
niggas be
YNs, bro.
nah, they YN for real. They be balling, bro. Straight up. Shout out to them places though. But
And who you
I think it's gonna
like
be
in the
I think it's gonna be over for them. Oh man, I'm taking OKC easy.
OKC and the Pacers?
Okay, OKC in the Pacers. OKC with a sweep. Pacers in five.
Damn,
Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota, it's over. It's a wrap.
that's
It's a wrap.
crazy.
This nigga Julius Randle went 5 for 5 in the first half. The nigga went. Nigga scored 8 points in the second half. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nigga Ant shot one time in the full quarter. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
No.
and they was shooting a lot of jumpers, and them niggas after they was missing, they wasn't even taking it to the rack. I'm like, man, y'all just gonna keep missing?
They gonna keep missing, bro. That's the thing about it, bros. That's why I say Steph Curry is a generational player because when a person is making that three effortlessly and they think they can do the same thing, he changed the game. Everybody think they can make a three.
Right,
Rudy Gobert is good for a good 15 and 20 every game, but he don't want 15 and 20. Julius Randle want to shoot threes at the logo. You can't do that, gang. That ain't what got you at Kentucky. You want doing that in Kentucky? Stop doing that shit, bro. Like
right.
shit, crazy. But yeah, I'm fucking with a OKC and the Pacers. So,
Well, shit. All right, man. Shit. Appreciate you for pulling up. We finally got you on this motherfucker. Behind the scenes, it took us like a week or two. You got any last words before we roll out, or did you leave already? Yo. All
yo,
right, man.
my fault. You
Oh,
hear me?
yeah. Now I was about to say you got any last words before we roll
Oh
out.
yeah,
We
man.
we been on this motherfucker 2 hours, damn near.
Hey man, we tried to make it three, so but nah, shout out to everybody, man. I know this shit gonna be controversy, but I don't care. It is what it is. Shout out to the stage, man. Shout out my nigga Domo. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Shout out to all the 47 people in the building, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Keynote, you know what I'm saying? Damo Guapo, Rob Raw, Show Shada was in the building, and Bishop.
For
Y'all
sure.
be safe, man. Episode 26. Y'all can get this podcast.
Sure.
Yep. Y'all be safe. Yep.